This is CLIQ company, and my name is Olga. Today we are going to talk about simplicity and less time spending while trading Forex market. We are going to talk about pending orders as a minimization of time spending, and we are going to talk about effectiveness of 1 hour at the opening of the London Stock Exchange. And of course, our webinar is interactive. And if you have some questions or something is not clear, please feel free to ask us questions, share some of your ideas with us. Our team will be glad to answer your questions within the webinar, since we are live. I think everybody will agree with me that professional trading requires a lot of time spending for technical and fundamental analysis, and sometimes we don't have such time, or we don't have enough time for that. So you know the saying, that time is money. And today I'm going to show you how to make money, how to earn money just in 15 minutes. We will compare this period, with the time which takes you to drink 1 cup of coffee or 1 cup of tea if you prefer tea. And by the way, you can do both of the sections at the same time, earn money and drink a cup of coffee. Okay, here we go. Today we will show you how to get maximum efficiency for 1 hour at the opening of London Stock Exchange. Why are we talking about London Stock Exchange? Why London? Because London is the largest and the most important dealing center in the world. The volume of trading on stocks and shares in London, according to Bank of International Settlements, is more than 30% in the world. Most of the trading terminals of major banks are also located in London, and due to the high liquidity and efficiency of the market, a lot of traders and investors prefer working during the European trading session. Large number of participants and significant volumes of transactions in London makes London currency actually the most volatile of all. Trading system used by the traders in financial markets always demanded under certain conditions. For example, some of the methods are designed to work with certain assets, meaning the currency, or particularly gold or oil or silver, or whatever commodity you would like to trade. The others can be used effectively only for a specific time of a day. For example, during European session or American session or Pacific session. Okay, and one of the most effective trading strategies is trading the opening of the London Stock Exchange, London European session. Why does the opening of the London Stock Exchange so interesting for the trader? It's about the consistency, the coherence, the sequence of the work of the financial centers, which I will talk about in more details right now. So the fact is, during night time, the Pacific markets operate. They become more active. At these hours, a lot of European currencies such as USD, Euro, Switzerland franc are particularly not in demand. We talked about the inefficiency period in the market before in the previous webinars, and we discussed even how to take advantage from these periods when the Pacific trading session operates, when the market is mostly not active, and we were talking about everybody sleeping and you're making money. So you can get back and find out how to do it. Because today we are going to talk mostly about European trading session. If you look at the price charts of the instruments made, for example, for Euro, USD, or GBP, or Switzerland franc, at night you will see such situation. Just look at the slideshow. You can see the market is not active. It has actually very low volatility, or it's in the flat mode. So these are currencies, as I mentioned before, that we are going to work with. So we are mostly going to work with European currency pairs. And what we are going to do with them? Let's consider a breakout trading strategy at the opening of London trading session. These days, stock exchange in London opens at 8 o'clock in the morning. And if we are talking about Dubai, it's 8 o'clock, of course, GBP. If we are talking about Dubai, it's GBP plus 4. so it opens at 12 o'clock Dubai local time. Our main task is to be in front of our computers 15 minutes earlier before the opening. These are the most important minutes since they determine how much money or what profit you're going to earn today in the markets. In these 15 minutes, we need to determine minimum and maximum price fluctuations for the last 2 hours. So let's do it together right now. And I'm sure after that you will be able to do it alone yourself. So our operating procedure is following. Number 1, the most effective instruments are Euro USD, GBP USD, since they have the highest volatility of all. Number 2, on the charts, you need to draw 2 vertical lines at 10 o'clock, at 12 o'clock. These are 2 hours. This is the segment of the market that we are going to use in our trading strategy. So we determine this segment. In your terminal, the time may be different. Please be very attentive and keep that in mind, because actually it happens that your local time and the time of the terminal are different. Also, you will draw 2 horizontal lines, defining maximums and minimums of the price for these 2 hours. We are going to use shadows for that. To make it more visual and to make it more clear, I defined the zone. As you can see in the slide, is blue box. For the first order, we recommend you, I forgot to tell you, so come back. At the maximum, you will place 2 pending orders. They are going to be called buy orders. At the minimum, you're going to set 2 sell orders, also pending orders. These are sell stops. And on the opposite side, you're going to set up your stop loss. And for the first order, we recommend you to set take profit at 30 pips. And for the other, you don't have to set the fixed take profit at all. You can leave this order for the perspective for the future. But to minimize your risks and losses, please set up trailing stop at 15 pips. All this takes no more than 5 minutes, so I'm sure if you started with B, you would finish it till now. So what we are going to do next? Next, we are going to wait until the stock exchange in London opens. And now, this is the high time to drink a cup of coffee while waiting. Almost every time when the stock exchange in London opens, it is accompanied by a strong price movement. And naturally, our pending orders triggered and worked. You don't have to be in front of your terminal at this exact moment. If your setup was right and correct, everything would work out absolutely perfectly. And it's like clockwork. And also it happens. Also, just remember this fact that even after the opening of London Stock Exchange, the markets continues to remain the flat mode. It happens also, you have to be ready for this. In our example, as you can see in the slide, buy stop has opened and the market continues to grow. So we need to delete other now irrelevant pending orders. Please don't forget to delete sell stop, like in this case, immediately. And there is one more moment or nuance that needs to be considered. Actually, Monday is not the best day for trading in Forex market. Therefore, it's better for you to be in front of your terminal at 5 o'clock. If by that time your pending orders didn't work, it's better to delete them manually. And in fact, this moment needs to be controlled, not only on Monday, but really it's better for you to do it every day. Also, you must understand that orders can open in both directions, and it's better to monitor the market 1 hour and 1.5 hours after the opening of the stock exchange, London Stock Exchange. These were the examples. Now let's walk through the history and see how market actually behaves or acts in live. So the first example, what do we do? So you remember the procedure. It's GBP USD, it's any time frame, and we define 2 hours before the opening of the London Stock Exchange or European trading session. It happens at 12 o'clock, so we set up 10 o'clock and 12 o'clock lines. We define maximums and minimums, and we set our buy stops and sell stops. Here it is in this example, our buy stop worked. So we delete sell stops immediately. From this moment, maximum market gave us already 30 pips, and the second buy stop can be left for the perspective. And maximum is more than 70 pips if you're patient enough. And the opposite side, I forgot to mention, we set up stop losses. Okay, let's consider other examples. Here it is, the next day. Actually, we are using signals every day. So, having this trading strategy, you will be able to get absolutely stable income. Okay, this is 10 o'clock and 12 o'clock, maximum, minimums, buy stop, sell stop. And here it is, our buy stop also triggered. But we didn't have our 30 pips, and we got stop loss here. It happens. Next, also 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock, highs, maximums, minimums, buy stop, sell stop. It's triggered, and here it is. We almost got it, but a few pips. It's this law of Murphy, or Murphy's law. We were also discussing it in our previous webinars. They work. Next example, next day, next transaction, next chance. So 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock, maximums, minimums, sell stop, buy stop, and our buy stop triggers. And here it is, high volatility, market really active, and we got our profit within a few hours. And we delete sell stop immediately. And we can leave the second buy stop for the perspective. But as you can see, market gave us very high impulse and came back in the flat mode. Okay, what happens here? Here, we have our sell stop triggered. So at last, GBP USD went down. So we have, within a few hours, we have, actually it's 15 time frame, so within a few minutes, we almost got our 30 pips of take profit. This is brilliant. Next example, also 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock, buy stop, sell stop, and also sell stop triggers. And here we don't have our stop loss, we still have space for it, and our trading strategy gave us already, and again, 30 pips. And you see the tendency, market is going to continue descending, so we opened the next day, next sell order, and it also gave us, if we leave the second sell stop of the perspective, in this case it could give us almost 60 pips. With the previous 30, we could get within a few minutes, on 15 minutes time frame, we could get almost 90 pips within a few minutes with this trading strategy. I think it's brilliant. Next order, also our sell stop triggers, but it gave us stop loss. Yes, the perspective was great, but we nevertheless had our stop loss. And here it is. We also have, you see with this candle, we had our order buy stop triggered, but then market gave us a lot of movements in the opposite direction and gave us stop loss at last. So this is how it works. And with these absolutely simple actions, I will remind you, you can get stable income almost every day or even every day. And for that, you need only 1.5 hours, 15 minutes before the opening of European session of London Stock Exchange for making all the setup, for drinking a cup of coffee while waiting, 1 hour for monitoring after the opening of London Stock Exchange, and 15 minutes about around 5 o'clock when European session closes and the activity of European currencies is going down. So from our side, we do our best to give you the most suitable, the easiest, the most profitable trading strategies. And if you would like to learn more nuances about trading, or if you would like to know more trading tricks, how we call it, please register on our CLIQ website and sign up for our education courses. And you can choose the best, the most suitable and fitting education course for you, of course. From our side, we wish you the best of luck on the successful trades. We appreciate that you stay with us, you stay in touch. Thank you so much for your attention. It was CLIQ, Olga, and see you soon, guys. Have a nice day.